Greetings, Fit Fam. I am putting this video together to explain the journals to you. So, welcome if you're new to Holistically Fit Body and Mind. I call you guys my Fit Fam because I care about how this plan is working for you, and I want you to be successful, and I want you to learn how your body works and how to make things work for it, and basically how to eat. So the journals are really important for that. The journals, number one, the journals help me to basically explain to you if you have any questions about what's going on or what's been happening, what you're seeing. I'm able to look at these journals and see how what you're doing plays a role in it, good and bad. And then also, it also helps you to be more food conscious. So you're conscious of the things that you're eating, the habits that you have, how that works for your system, because there's a waste report, which we're going to get into. So you learn so much from the journals. I've looked at journals that I've had from years back, and I'm like, wow, look at that, and look what I was doing, and look what I learned, and how I don't do this anymore, or how I do this, and just basically understanding your own individual body. And so the journals are great for that. The journals are excellent for just so many reasons, but they're a very important part of this process. And so, as you know, journals are due on the 5th and the 10th day of each phase. It's 3 phases. And let's just talk about what you're going to log. I mean, the date, that's the first thing. That's obvious, and we know why we need that. But then weight. We usually get your starting weight. So definitely on day 1, I would love to see that weight. And then you can log it every day. If you're not logging every day, but you at least get it in there 3 times a week, I'm totally happy with that. It's up to you. Inches, that's up to you also. Some people like to know, where am I on that scale? Am I losing inches in my waist? And that's men and women. Sometimes we just want to tighten up that midsection, and this cleanse is one of those things that's good for that. Whether your interest is losing weight or not, a lot of times that midsection is just not looking the way we want it, and it can be due to just having too much built up, too much going on in that GI system. So just getting that together with, we can also see that in the inches. It's not all about the pounds. And then waist. The waist report, I know that if we talked about the journals at all, I stressed to you how important the waist report is to me. Waist, what you are pooping out is something that should be important to you as well, because that is telling you a lot about what you're eating and how your body is processing it, whether it's doing it or not doing it, and how it is basically how it's working for you. So I want to know. There's no such thing as TMI. I want you to get down there and look in there. I want to know, are you seeing mucus come out? I want to know, are you seeing parasites come out? I want to know, is it, is it hard? Is it like, coming out in pebbles? Is it coming out in a full stream? Is it coming out soft? Is it coming out hard? Is it runny? Like, actually let me know what you're seeing. That goes down in your waist report. Don't be shy. This is what I'm here for, and we're looking for this. It's important. So, definitely log your waist. Let me know. Poop first thing in the morning. Did it 2-3 times today, and this is what it looked like. Let me know what you're, actually give me a real waist report, please. Meals. So, as far as meals are concerned, you're logging. Smoothie is a meal, if that's what you're having. If you're having fruit, that's a meal. So, vegetables, a salad, or, a plate full, whatever it is, that's a meal. If you cheat, I need you to log it. I need you to not just say I had a smoothie. I would like to know I had a smoothie. It had mangoes, it had strawberries, it had banana, it was mixed with spring water, it was mixed with coconut water, hemp milk, coconut milk, you know what I mean? Whatever went in there, agave, not, whatever you put in there, I would like to know what you put in there. So that's what the content line next to the meal is for. And then, around what time you're eating meals. Snacks, what'd you snack on? Let me know what that was. Just put that down. It could be sliced cucumbers. It could be whatever it is, that snack that in between your meal, whatever that was, that's fine. It's okay if you skip meals. You are getting your nutrients from your herbs. You also get nutrients from your foods, but we're not force feeding you here, and we're not starving you here. So if you're hungry, eat, as long as it's throughout the hours. We already talked about when is your eating window, and when you're intermittently fasting. So, around that 6-7 o'clock p.m. time, we're going to cut all the food out. If we need to finish our water, we'll finish our water. If we have issues with our bladder, we're going to make sure that we're not drinking too late, because we don't want to wake up in the middle of the night just because our bladder is full and we have to go to the bathroom. If that's not an issue for you, then it's not an issue. But you do want to just try to make sure that everything is able to have going down and out by the time you lay down, so that your system is not busy digesting and processing foods, but it has that downtime so that it can rest, and so that also it can start to regenerate. Those regeneration hours, we need those. And so that's why that first meal of the day is called breaking fast, or breakfast we call it, because we are from all those hours of not eating now beginning to work that system again. So that brings me to drinks. So when we say drinks, we're not logging the water, because obviously all day we're going to be drinking our water, trying to get our gallon in. And so when you're saying how much water you drank, you're going to say, today I had a gallon. Today, I was short of a gallon. It was a half a gallon. Today I only had, a drop of water. Whatever it is, you need to be logging that. You know what you're shooting for. You're going to see the difference as you make those amounts, make that quota or not make that quota. You're going to notice how your body basically responds to that. But drinks are going to be your non-water drinks. So that's your teas, that's your juices, if you have fruit juices, things like that. Those are what you're going to log down as your drinks, when you had them and what they were. Again, not water. And then underwater, then you tell me how much your water was. Notes are for everything under the sun. Notes are for questions, can I have this on my food? Is this okay? Things like that. That stuff can go in your notes, and I can check it when you email them to me. If it's not something that you have already texted to me or emailed to me, and obviously if there's an emergency, you need to get in contact with me. But otherwise, you can put a lot of stuff in your notes. The other thing I like to see in your notes is the progress or the problems that you're having. So if you're like wondering, hey, I didn't poop, or whatever you come up with, you can put those kinds of questions in your notes. If you're saying, hey, before I started this process, I was having stomach pains, I no longer have the stomach pains, or I'm sleeping better, or, whatever, anything that we talked about in your assessment that we know needed to change, or we wanted to see some progress in that area, or that we're, as we're going along, we're noticing that start to kind of dissipate. We want to put that in the notes. We want to talk about that, because what you can do later on is you can turn around and say, hey, when I was having this problem before, it stopped, and this is what I was doing that caused that to stop, in addition to, taking my herbs. So now we know we have some type of guide that we can kind of repeat in some way in order to get the results that we're looking for. So the journals are they're just crucial to learning anything about yourself. And then also another tool that we have for you is the Facebook group. So if you're on Facebook, it is a private group. It is only for FitFam. It isn't something that anybody can search and see that it's there. It's by invite only, by my invite from myself only. And I put you in a group. You're able to be in that group with other people who have done the cleanse, people who are doing the cleanse. So it's just more support. So you can see meal ideas. I put a lot of meal ideas in that group because I don't want to blow your phone up, and I don't have time to put together emails all throughout the day like I may want to. But I do have time to throw it in the Facebook group, sharing information that I come across that is excellent, that is right in line with what it is that you're doing or we're doing. I throw it in the Facebook group. So if you're on Facebook, and you're doing the cleanse, I would definitely suggest that you, you know, send me something, or, you know, or we've already talked about it, about you joining the group. It's a great thing to have. Water, this is my water. I heard somewhere a long time ago that if you put words on your water bottle of what you want to manifest or what it is that you want to continue, basically prayers or aspirations, things that you're trying to manifest, write it on your water and drink it. That is you embodying your goals and dreams. So anyway, this water is what is 1/4 of a gallon. So I know that I need to drink 4 of these in a day so I can get my gallon in. And I know that I want to at least have finished my first one at least by 11 or noon. This is my gauge. This is how you can easily get your water in. It sounds like a lot, but it's really easy to do if you're doing something like this. Keep your water with you. Keep it in front of you is really helpful. Also, I like these for when I say key lime, okay? This is ginger. So if you're having ginger tea, it should come from something like this. I want you to take the ginger, shave it, slice it, throw it in the water, ginger tea. Excellent. The longer the ginger sits there, the more delicious it is. These are burro bananas. They are, when they're green, they taste like potatoes. Great potato replacement. You can make home fries in the morning with this when you need, if you need something that's heavier. It's still a fruit, and you know, you can do that. When this turns yellow and brownish, it's very sweet like your traditional banana, and it's delicious for that. And also a great snack. I always tell my pregnant mamas 6 dates a day. Shoo, does magic for your body. If you check your chart, I give you the information about food nutrition and all of that, and all what the different foods do for your body, so you can select the foods based on your needs and what you wanted to accomplish with that. So yeah. Oh, with your dates, don't get the pitted dates. Remember, all of your fruits should have seeds. Know where your stuff comes from. You know what I mean? I'm here for you. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to the Fit Fam. Peace.